It's rolling.
All right. So the question I'm using for my paper is going to be what major technology in the last 10 years, or a major technology in the last 10 years, and how that has influenced your personal life. So for the topic, general would be VoIP, which is voice over internet protocol, and breaking it all the way down is going to be Skype. That's going to be a specific one for me.
Great. That's a great idea.
And then why I chose it, how it has impacted my life, and how it's been beneficial for me since it's came really bloomed into what it is. For the title, I'm thinking Skype, no distance is too far, just because that kind of covers how it has been used for me personally.
Good. Yeah. But let me sort of say something to everyone. I think turning these into case studies is a really good idea. I highly recommend that. And that's what you're doing. You're turning it into a case study about your relationship with this particular technology that is Skype. Okay, so that's fine.
The thesis, I'm really bad at writing thesis until I write my whole paper.
Yeah, that's
normally
always
when I write, actually come up with it, but just for the purposes. Skype has allowed me to maintain personal communication and enjoy hobbies with family and friends, no matter the distance between us. Just kind of the outline, what I'm going to be touching on is how it helped me maintain a close personal relationship through the program. Because I spent 3 years overseas, time of basic training at tech school, so away from family, friends.
Yeah, that's great.
Had a daughter while I was overseas, so my parents don't travel, but they were able to still see
Yeah, really nice.
see things that happened as it came around. That's the second part, is being able to share life's moments in real times and not like a picture album, like, hey, this is what happened, when my daughter first started to crawl, or we did this. And then for the last part of it's, on the hobby levels, how having Skype has enhanced, for me personally, be video games. That's my big hobby. So, as the culture of video games has changed over years from 4 to 8 people sitting in front of a TV to now you can do everything at your home, because that's how the manufacturers have made it. Being able to communicate still on computer through voice instead of typing, that's changed everything. Plus, for some of us, I have a second monitor, so I have video up the whole time. So just being able to talk and interact, I don't actually have to go over to my buddy's house and anger my wife or be away from the kids. For intro, just something quick that I wrote, just didn't feel like putting up there.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good.
The major technology in the last 10 years that has had an influence on my personal life is voice over internet protocol. I chose this as my topic because of how often it has been utilized in multiple ways over the last 10 years, and it also remains a technology that I use now every day.
Okay, that's really good. By the way, I thought the presentation was really good. It was just really very logical and very clear. Do we have any, first of all, comments, and then after we do the comments, we'll do the suggestion. Make sure